Hi guys. It always cracks me up when I see these videos. How to know if you're psychic. How to know if you're an old soul. How to know if you're an indigo child or crystal child or what's your spirit animal. And it kind of cracks me up because we already know the answers. If we are seeking out that knowledge, we know that we are these things. We're seeking confirmation. We were just watching, my spirit guide and I were just vegging out and watching what was it? How to know if you're an old soul. And we're cracking up because that's so very me. I've always preferred speaking to older people rather than people my own age. I feel like I can relate to them better, which is probably really strange when you're very young. But now that I'm my age, I totally get it. Teenagers don't know anything about anything, even though they purport to, you know? The other thing they said was, you will always be saying, this is the last time I come back. I've known that this is my last life since forever. And I'm always teasing my spirit guide when things go wrong. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did they talk me into coming back here? Because literally, why? Why? This whole life is extremely, extremely difficult, especially in comparison to like other lives that we could have chosen. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that I'm blessed and grateful for where I am and all that jazz. But as an old soul, I feel like sometimes I feel like the little crap that annoys me that piles up is like, stupid. Why isn't it doing this? If I'm supposed to be doing something great, then fine, I'll do something great. But why am I having to refile taxes 15 times? Why did these people lose my paperwork? Why is life so difficult sometimes? And she laughs and she's like, well, the only way they got you back was food. And I'm like, food? Do they not have food? They're like, oh no, they do. It's just different. She's like, you don't have to eat. And that's the running joke about why I have so many stomach and intestinal issues, because I love food. I don't mind eating. But it's the whole digestive process and elimination process I'm not a big fan of. So, and that they always say that's a carryover from being on the other side, because you don't have to eat to subsist there. You don't have bowel movements on the other side. Not how that works. You're a being of light. You don't have a physical body to run, to systematically, keep yourself going. If you don't eat, your body breaks down and stops working. Well, on the other side, you don't have a body, so you don't have to worry about that. So I forget to eat sometimes. I get stressed out, we get busy, whatever. And the joke is that's a carryover, because when your mind and your soul is like, oh, I just need to keep working, I need to keep working, and your stomach is like, rah, feed me. It's like, I don't have to worry about that. Well, I do. You do too. So yeah, how to know if you're an old soul? You're not a fan of food. Well, no, you're a fan of food. You just don't like the process of breaking down the food and blah, 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 blah. You don't concern yourself with that. So if you are seeking out information, if you're seeking out confirmation, you probably already know. You already know what your spirit animal is, and we don't just get one. We get one per phase. So if you are in a seeking phase, you will probably get something like an owl or a snake, or something specific to knowledge, to seeking. The owl's the big one. If you're in a warrior phase where you're being called on to be strong, to protect others, to speak up and take a stand, you will get a bear, a wolf, something strong and big and rah, a lion, that's how that works. If you are in a maternal phase, you will get a maternal animal. People know. People just have these drawing feelings of like the dragonfly, a specific bird. That's how these things work. We know. What we are looking for is outer confirmation that we're right. I'm telling you, you're right. It's cool. I promise. So yeah, ask your spirit guides. They'll tell you. They'll mock you. It's all in good fun. But there's such a tremendous prevalence. It had me questioning, Why aren't we more confident with the knowledge that we have within ourselves? Because we all have access to the Akashic records. All of us, we do. We just have to get to that point. That's why I love libraries. I feel at home. I feel safe. But it cracks me up. So I'm sorry. You will probably never see me do a video like that because I already know that you know that I know that you know that you know that I know. And that's how that works. I hope this made sense. I love you guys. Don't worry about if you're an old soul. Don't worry about if you're a new soul. It literally is just a label. We don't need labels. You're you, I'm me, you're cool, I'm awesome, you're awesome. It's a good day. Nobody's won the lottery yet. So, you know, dollar and a dream, dude. Hello. Although I call dibs, so never mind. I hope you have a good laugh today. If you happen to be stuck in a mode, seeking, protecting, whatevering, just know that you are more than that role, okay? Things will evolve and change. Sometimes we get a choice. Sometimes we don't. But you have everything that you need right now inside of you. So find it, seek it out, let it out, free it. Talk to your spirit guides. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.